Hey y'all, it's Base Kato and I'm back with another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys some tips and tricks on how to look more attractive, how to glow up. So let's go ahead and roll the intro so we can get into the video. Alright you guys, so now that we've rolled the intro, let's go ahead and get into the video. And disclaimer, I do want to say that everybody is beautiful in their own way. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Being attractive, that's like subjective. Although the tips I'm going to give you in this video will give you an overall more attractive aura. Let's go ahead and get into it. The first tip, which I don't care if I'm corny for this because I know everybody mentions this tip in like every how to glow up video, but it's like true. Drinking a lot of water can seriously expedite the glow up process, y'all. I swear, because it makes you glow from the inside out. Of course, drinking a lot of water, it flushes toxins out of your body, it clears up your skin, and I'm pretty sure that's scientifically proven too. And I just feel like my skin glows more too when I drink a whole bunch of water. You think better, your mind is clearer, you have more energy. I mean, it is what it is. Like, water is king. Just because I say to drink more water, that doesn't mean you have to cut out like your Starbucks, or if you're a soda person, consume these things in moderation. I used to drink Starbucks like every day, but now I've cut that back to just a weekend type treat while I get my Starbucks on the weekends. It saves money and saves calories too. You know what they always say, it's always like 80% diet, 20% working out. Which, let's get into working out too. I like to work out, or at least be active every day for at least 30 minutes a day. The active part can vary. On the days that I do work out, either I'll run a few miles and that's it, or I'll do some like resistance training with resistance bands. You can get resistance bands from like anywhere, like Target, Walmart, TJ Maxx, Amazon. I think Amazon has better options in my opinion. Y'all, don't be sleeping on resistance bands. Like, resistance bands has definitely built up my body, and like you can do that at home. You don't need a gym membership. Usually with my resistance bands, I do squats, I do donkey kicks and fire hydrant moves with the bands. And then after that, I'll do step ups. So I have like a chair that I know is sturdy and I just step up on the chair, and when I get down, I do burpees. And so I do like 3 sets of 10 for the step ups on each leg, and I guess 3 sets of 20 for the burpees. That's an easy at home workout. I do that pretty much every other day, and if I don't want to do that, I run. Just being active, like for example, sometimes I don't feel like working out, but I still want to get out the house and do something. So sometimes I'll get out the house, go to the mall, go to Target, and just browse the store, walking around, park a little bit further from the store in the parking lot, just so you have like more time to walk, pretty much. But yeah, don't let the exercise portion overwhelm you, because like I said, it's 80% diet, 20% working out. There are times where I don't really work out at all, at least as far as like in the gym. So I definitely like to pay attention to my diet. Even though I don't say it's a diet, this is just how I eat, but I just like to eat in more, don't like to eat out. Like, my favorite meals when I do order out is always like Wingstop or like hibachi. So when I'm not working out, I try not to do Uber Eats and all of that, and I just cook my own meals. So usually I'll eat salmon, roasted broccoli, some rice, or shrimp stir fry. Pretty much I like to stick to eating lean meats. I do a lot of fillets, just incorporating a lot of fruits and veggies. You don't have to eat a variety of fruits and veggies. Just find like 1 or 2 fruits that you really like and just buy a bunch of that. Whenever I'm craving something sweet, like candy or something, I usually always first will drink water and eat a piece of fruit. And usually that'll curb the sugar rush that I'm wanting. I don't want to deter you guys from like eating candy, cookies, and all of that, because you definitely can eat all of that. just in moderation. Instead of eating 6 cookies in one day, let's stick to 2. I do take a shot of apple cider vinegar every day. I just mix a little bit of apple cider vinegar with water and just take a shot of that. I've been doing that since high school. I just feel like, again, it definitely works with de-bloating, in my opinion, because I get bloated really easily. So the apple cider vinegar shots help with de-bloating. I also feel like it just helps to overall cleanse your body of all the toxins and stuff. Again, go on Google, do your research on apple cider vinegar, but I will say it definitely has a lot of benefits. All right, so let's get into skincare. So skincare, I will say, y'all, you guys do not need to buy the most expensive facial cleanser or moisturizer in the world to get like the clearest skin. Just experiment a little bit, see what works for you, and then stick to it. Like, don't start trying new things, because that's my thing with a lot of these skincare influencers. I'm like, how does your skin not break out from the amount of new products you're trying all the time? Because my skin would be freaking out. Stick to what you know. I've been using the Noxzema facial cleanser every day for like the past couple of years. That's just my go-to. And also, I will say I've incorporated the Noxzema salicylic acid exfoliating pads, because it just helps to give your skin an overall more smoother look, and it helps with keeping my skin from breaking out. And those 2 products combined are less than $10. I've tried other expensive products like from Sephora and stuff, and it's like, it's cool, but you don't really need all of that. And then for moisturizer, I use like an Olay moisturizer. Also, make sure to use sunscreen. And whenever you're applying your face products, always blend it down your neck too, because your neck will definitely show your age. That's something that my mom always told me. Like, it doesn't matter how many facelifts you get and shit like that, your neck is gonna show your age, and your hands too. So definitely make sure that you're moisturizing, you know, all over pretty much. Exfoliating your face is very important. It just gives your face a more glowy look, because you're getting rid of all like the dead skin off your face. I like to exfoliate like twice a week. Now, I've been using the same exfoliator. It's the Acure, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's in like a yellow tube, but it's their exfoliant. I've been using that for years, and it just works for me. I actually used it today. So it's like, when I'm more consistent with my skincare, the less makeup I feel like I have to wear when I go out or step out the house. If you're the type of girl that likes to have a full face of makeup on, then by all means, like, definitely do that shit, but just make sure it looks good. So like, practice your makeup at night, and you know, whatever. But, you know, just make sure it looks good, because half the time, like, some of these people who do wear their makeup out, I'm just like, damn girl, like, you would look better without any makeup. So, and that's how I feel about myself. I feel like it's a thin line when it comes to enhancing your looks, making yourself look more attractive, and then, you know, making yourself look like you have a mask on. I'm just saying. I'm just being real here. Definitely make sure to get your eyebrows done or shaped regularly. Unless you're like blessed to have eyebrows that grow in a good shape, then you probably don't need to do this step. But me, my eyebrows don't grow into a shape, so I always have to get them threaded or waxed, you know, this, that, and the third. So when you get your eyebrows waxed, the end result definitely lasts a lot longer than getting your eyebrows threaded. But I feel like with threading, you get a more precise end result. My face goes from like night to day when my eyebrows are like cleaned up and everything. So eyebrows definitely are very important for facial framing and just the overall appearance of being more attractive and glowing up. Don't sleep on that. So when it comes to hair, I just feel like people look more attractive when they wear their own natural hair color, first off. Now, it's okay to wear, you know, these exotic colors like pink, purple, blue, or whatever. It's cool. Red, it's cool. Like, don't get me wrong, it's cool to wear those colors every now and then, because I definitely have. But to look more attractive, more put together, stuff like that, wearing natural hair colors, it kills it every time. It kills the game every single time. If you are going to do hair color, especially blonde, definitely make sure you keep up with the maintenance. I just hate seeing people who have like blonde hair, but it's like the roots are like black all the way until you get to like right here, and then it's like blonde. It's just like, girl, get that shit. It's not even like getting your roots done anymore. It's like you got to get that shit just done. I don't like that. It looks tacky in my opinion. If you're the type of girl that likes to wear wigs and stuff, definitely practice wig application. Like definitely practice installing the wigs yourself. Or if you're going to go to a professional, look at their reviews and everything. Make sure they can really make the wig look like your own scalp, because I just hate seeing like wig installs where it's like, damn, that shit does not look good. Like I hate when people's wigs look like helmets on top of their head. It's just like, girl, you could have just worn your natural hair. The natural hair look would have been better than this. Practice on your wig installs or whatever you're trying to do. And regardless of if you wear your hair out more natural or always in wigs and stuff, definitely oil your scalp, oil your hair, deep condition your hair as much as you can. Healthy hair is just superior. You know what they always say, like health over length. I feel like I'm going through a second curly hair journey, because like 2 years ago or maybe a year ago, my hair was really long, but the ends were kind of straggly, if that makes sense. So it didn't really look good in my opinion, especially when I look back at old pictures. And then I think it was like in February of 2022, that's when I started trimming my hair. And y'all, like getting my hair regularly trimmed made a completely huge difference in like how my hair looks. Like right now, my hair, honestly, my hair needs to be trimmed again, but my hair looks way more thicker, like fuller, and this, that, and the third, just way more healthier than how it looked like maybe a year or two ago. And I try to trim my hair like every 8 weeks. It's usually every 8 weeks. Like they say 6 to 8 weeks. I usually do like 8 weeks. And if you're on a budget, you don't have to go to a salon to get your hair done. Like me, I've only had my hair professionally done twice, and that was in college when I was getting like blonde highlights. And that was also when I straightened my hair all the time. I never wore it curly, which that's another thing. I feel like you'll always look your best when you wear your hair how it's meant to be worn. I feel like I look like a completely different person now with my hair curly, and I just feel like it makes me look more attractive because I'm just being myself. But that's besides the point. You don't need to go to a hair salon to get good hair results. There's like millions of YouTube videos, TikTok videos now of people showing you how to take care of your hair, how to trim your hair. I follow this one girl's YouTube video every time I trim my hair, and it just works for me. So yeah, don't let money hold your hair back from being its best self, okay? And I also want to mention this, can we stop wearing bonnets in public? Like, please. There's so many other better options than wearing a bonnet in my opinion, which that leads us into the next topic, which is clothing. Y'all need to stop wearing PJs out in public. Like that shit, I mean, unless that's the only clothes you have, then we got other problems to conquer first, besides how to look more attractive and everything. This is for the people who have clothes, hella clothes, nice clothes, but just choose to go out in their pajamas to like Walmart and stuff. Y'all need to stop doing that. Like y'all be thinking like ratchet people be going to Walmart. It's business people that go to Walmart too, congressmen. You never know who you're gonna run into, you know? So Target doesn't have everything all the time, so I always have to go to Walmart. So just be conscious of what you're wearing, because when you're wearing pajamas out in public, it just screams, I don't give a fuck about myself. And it's like, how can you be confident anyways walking in public in pajamas when you know it's not PJ day at Walmart? Definitely buy flattering clothes that are for your body type. Buying a lot of basics. If you find something that you really like and it fits you well and they have multiple other colors, definitely buy those other colors. If anything, buy the colors that are like white, black, gray, and like brown. Neutral colors go with pretty much everything. Buying a lot of like more higher quality clothes, don't know, for some reason, just to me, it makes you look more attractive. It's definitely like a glow up. If the only thing you can afford is like Fashion Nova, Shein, and stuff like that, you can still shop at those places, but definitely pay attention to the reviews, and then also like read the material label, like look and see what materials they're using. But if you can afford higher quality items, I would suggest, I like shopping at Nordstrom, because Nordstrom has a variety of different like higher end brands like House of CB, Skims, Naked Wardrobe. Their clothes give grown, sophisticated, you know, just more attractive, grown and sexy. So I really like Nordstrom. The reason why I say buying neutral colors and stuff is, and basics and stuff is like key, is the fact that I'm stepping, but it's like effortlessly. It's like when you buy basics, you're always matching. It's so crazy. Like sometimes I'll take a shower, get dressed for the day, but I won't go anywhere. But maybe somebody, like one of my friends, may come over to my apartment, and they're always like, damn, like, why are you dressed up? Like this, that, and the third. And it's like, I'm not dressed up, I'm chilling. But it's just like the clothes that I have are good quality, they're comfortable, they fit my body well, and they just are good clothes. So when it comes to jewelry, you don't need to buy the most expensive jewelry pieces to look the part. This necklace is from TJ Maxx. It was probably like $20 at the most. These earrings are from Windsor. I think I got those earrings in like a 5 earring pack for like $20 at Windsor, but they last like for a long time. And I feel like silver looks better than gold, like if you're gonna go the cheap route, because usually gold always turns like green or something. Like I don't know, silver, it's like cheaper silver looks better than cheaper gold in my opinion. You don't need to break the bank for jewelry, but you know, just having something, at least earrings and a necklace, it just makes you look a little bit more attractive, put together. All of this is just making you look more presentable when you leave the house, because when you look presentable, you're definitely going to look more attractive, like when people see you. Because when people see you, they're gonna be like, damn, like she's put together, she's on top of things. I would want that type of woman in my life, or this and the third. When it comes to being out in public, making sure that, you know, you're walking with like the correct posture, standing up straight, chest out. Definitely walk with confidence. And you know, some days you may not feel as confident as you would like to feel. I know I definitely had those days, and it's okay. It's definitely okay. But sometimes you just have to fake it till you make it. Like you have to fake it until you have that confidence. You know, it is what it is. But don't walk around like being all mopey and stuff. Like please don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. But the last thing I also wanted to get into when it comes to confidence is using eye contact when you're talking to people. There's been so many times when I'm like talking to people at like the cash register, like the grocery store, and you know, you're saying, hey, how are you, thank you, da da da, and it's like as soon as you make eye contact with them, it's like they look away, which I understand, because it's like when you're not confident in yourself, or you feel like, I don't know, it's like when you have insecurities and you're not confident in yourself, you automatically think, oh, this person is looking at me because like they're judging me for like whatever reason, and it's just like that's not the case. Get out your head when it comes to that. Like nobody's thinking like that, only you're thinking like that. So making eye contact with people, it's definitely an easy way to show people that you're confident in yourself. People find eye contact like seductive in a way. Like if you're able to make eye contact with people, it's kind of like, damn, that's hot, you know? So like a lot of, at least men like that. So definitely, you know, using eye contact, walking with confidence will definitely make you appear more confident. And if you follow all of these tips consistently, that's the thing, consistency. If you follow all of this consistently, over time, you'll just have the most attractive, most beautiful aura ever. I feel like that's like the ultimate attraction. I feel like that's what describes me. Like I feel like I'm very attractive only because I have an attractive aura. Like I'm very confident in myself, but I also have like empathy, compassion for other people. I'm polite, I have manners. That's very important. Very attractive. I'm in my own lane. I'm not trying to keep up with the Joneses. I'm just being myself. I'm showing my true self. Like that's attractive to a lot of people. But all right, you guys, this video has been super long. I can do a part 2 if I need to, but anyways, hopefully you enjoyed watching, and if you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.